The summer internship that we ran this year at Citizen was a little bit different than what it was in years past. Our original idea was to give them a structured, pretty regimented learning experience around what it's like to be in an agency, but also what it's like to work in a process with designers and developers together. So they would be getting a lot of learning from that, but also because it's a new process to us, we're getting a lot out of it as well.
The program allows you to work on an internal project as a team to improve and build on your skills as a practitioner.
We brought in 4 people from different backgrounds, both design and development. We had them working in a hybrid version of the Scrum process to be able to collaborate together effectively and really test out a new method of working together that we could use here at Citizen.
It's all fresh. It's like I really have the chance to talk with the developers to actually understand how things are going on, because as a designer I don't have a lot of backgrounds about coding and how the things are executed. So this is really helpful for me to understand how things are going to work behind the screen.
When we started our program knowing that design and development were going to work together, we had a pretty good plan of how we wanted things to progress. Scrum acknowledges that change is inherent in any process, and so we wanted to build in opportunities for course correction at every point.
Scrum is a necessary part of where the workplace is heading. Having people who understand the development part of it on the design side really helps with the Scrum process. And once we got our team more keyed in to what we could do as developers, that helped a lot in our week-by-week process.
This type of internship gives you the opportunity to work in a fast, agile method and really practice an industry standard, as in you're working to a tight deadline and you've got to get it through to the finish line of each sprint.
We have a really small team and everyone works really closely together, and it really improves our efficiencies of doing things.
We're meeting every day, talking about what we're doing, what we're working on, what we did yesterday. It's a really new experience for a lot of people that haven't had that level of communication. It really builds empathy within the team.
Most of the time as a designer I'll always have the dream. It's I want to do this, I want to do that, but we should really see how things are going to work in the real life. That's what I've learned.
This was a really unique experience. We were meeting with people every day, having a lot of communication, and really for both sides we're doing a lot of learning. And in return they got, I think, an irreplaceable learning experience, one that I would have really valued when I was in school.
I learned a lot about working with other people and how two people with completely different ideas of where a project can go can compromise and work together to output one thing. That was probably the best part of the internship program, was learning how to interact with people in a team and figuring out how to be successful in that environment. It also helped me learn how to communicate with people who are not in my team, people who I can get help from. The people at Citizen are so smart. They give really good advice. They'll jump in and ask us questions about our work, talking to the developers here. After I do that, I always feel super clear-headed, man, that is so smart.
They're just really good mentors, and it was really interesting to see their point of view and how they would execute things and approach a problem differently with their expertise.
Citizen as an organization is always looking forward to improving its process, improving its people, and this project was all about that. We were able to try out a new form of working with students and giving them a great learning experience, but also learn something about how we work and how we can work better in the future. My hope for them was that they would leave with an enhanced understanding of what it's like to work in an agency and better fundamental skills at all of the aspects of building a digital product. They got, I think, an irreplaceable learning experience, one that I would have really valued when I was in school.
I could not think of a better work environment to be in as a first job.
Overall, this internship program was not only challenging, but inspiring for everybody to be a part of.